people harm Americans anywhere, we do what's necessary to see that justice is done, and we act against ISIL, standing alongside others.
Who are the others? The president speaking out on the beheading of U.S. journalist James Foley by ISIS soldiers in that YouTube video. And this morning we now know that an attempt was made by special operators to rescue Foley, but it failed.
Yeah, releasing the details of that rescue mission, highly unusual. So what's the Pentagon's motivation behind the release, and what message is the president really sending to our enemies?
Well, joining us now is the CEO of Concerned Veterans for America and Fox News contributor Pete Hegseth. Good morning.
Good morning.
So why? Why do we need this information right now? Is this the administration saying, we are engaged in this, we're not hands off, we tried?
No, that's exactly what this is. I mean, politically, they need that narrative introduced. Now, we don't know who released it. We don't know how the reporters got it. There's plenty of blame to go around. Is it the Pentagon? Is it the White House? We don't know any of those things. But this is the kind of classified information that should not be released. It wasn't a successful mission. I do give them credit, though. I'm grateful. I'm glad they did what they could with the intelligence they had with special operators to try to go get those guys deep into Syria, a dangerous spot. So you got to give our special operators a lot of credit for, even if it didn't succeed, it might not have been the best of intelligence. They did what they could.
But there's a track record here, isn't there, from the administration leaking this information? We know from the bin Laden raid that some members of the administration reportedly had leaked bits of this information to Hollywood for script writing purposes.
That's right. Usually the leaking has been to sort of take a victory lap on something that has finally gone right for them. In this case, they've got a beheaded journalist, and it looks like there's been inactivity. They feel like they needed to sort of tell their side of the story that this was done. I think a self-assured, confident White House would be able to stand up and talk forcefully about what they're going to do to get the killers, knowing they'd done this.
And one of the reasons you don't reveal an operation, particularly a covert operation like this, is you destroy the source. Wherever the source of the information was, you completely destroyed it. Yesterday you were on this program and you were talking a little bit about the president was probably going to make a statement yesterday. He did. And then he immediately went golfing. And this is the first thing you talked about when you came in here today. You're furious about it.
It's maddening. I watched the statement live, and I was actually on Outnumbered talking to some folks there saying, hey, there's no way that he goes to the golf course after this. There's just no way. At first I said, why is he not wearing a tie? Can we just get a tie one time at one of these things? Show the respect for the seriousness of this. And he literally went straight from the podium to the first tee. And I just can't relate to that indifference. I can't relate to, I'm not saying I need LBJ poring over maps in the control room of targets, but some engagement on this would really go a long way for those of us that want to believe he's going to take it to the fight.
Look, presidents work hard. They all deserve a vacation and time on the golf course, but the timing is
especially when
not
you have David Cameron, British Prime Minister, canceling his vacation to come back. The British canceling their vacation, but the U.S. could.
So much at stake.
Pete Hegseth, great to see you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.